We can do that. Let's see. I'm just making sure I hit the go live button. Are you serious? Hold on, bro. How long have I been live, bro? Just making sure I hit the go live button. Hold up, bro. Are you serious? We can do that. Wow. we gotta start the whole shenanigans over, man. I had a whole shenanigan going. So we running that back. We gotta run that back. We owe it to ourselves to run that back. Cause I was in here getting busy, bro. You know what I'm saying? We always started off with a little bit of music. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta go back. Okay, that was loud. That was loud. But we gotta go back now. We gotta hit the karaoke button once again. Cause YouTube want to be funny when you hit the stream button, bro. What's going on? Cause I definitely hit that button. I switched the window I was looking at, and it just didn't load because it wasn't. I guess it wasn't focused in there. I don't know what happened. But see, now we got to hit the Hall of Notes once again, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was a thematic singist action going on. But now we got to do it all over. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a verse to it. I can't sing no more. Back in about 4th grade when I lost my voice, that's when, you know what I'm saying, the singing career ended. But you know what I'm saying? I see you and you see me. When you're blowing the lines, when you're making a scene, oh girl, you got to know what my head overlooks. The senses will show to my heart. I'm just making sure it's streaming. When you're watching for lies, you can't escape my eyes. Private eyes are watching you. They see your every move. Private eyes, they're watching you. Private eyes. It looked like everything working, bro. I got this so dirty. I can't believe this. You play with words. You play with love. You can twist it around, baby. That ain't enough. Cause girl, I'm gonna know if you're letting me in or letting me go. Don't lie. When you're hurting inside, you can't escape my eyes. Private eyes, they're watching you. They see your every move. Private eyes. All right, so like I was saying, if that's on here twice, I'm gonna laugh so hard, but I don't think it is. But anyway, we're gonna do a couple investigations into some players that people wanted to see. So like I said, somebody wanted to see if Tyus Jones was a real dimesman or if he was an assisted turnover ratio merchant. So we're going to take a look at some of his shooting hoop activities over the course of this year just to see what's going on in Washington. He didn't really get people had designs of him going elsewhere, but it looks like, you know what I'm saying, it's just going to be what it is for now. But we're going to see if he on some Chris Duhon activities. If anybody knows anything about me, in the season I watched Chris Duhon play point guard for a long time, you know that I was not enjoying that season in the slightest. Just a purely risk-averse gentleman. So we're going to see whether or not Tyus Jones really takes care of the ball like that, or if he's just another risk-averse. Ooh, nice little cut off-ball action. We like that. We like the little shoulder, the little shimmy shoulders. Nice little quick movement going on from Mr. Tyus. I probably should take the buckets out here, but I did keep assisted and unassisted buckets in here just to see. Nice pass. Is that my man's Denny? Mr. Abdia, who's actually been playing some good hoop this year. His jumper looked like it may have been unbroken. Actually, I might take a look at him too. Ooh, that was not a good pass. I might take a look at what's going on with him too, because I need to investigate what's going on with that jumper, because it was looking super big broke. I saw this play when I was doing the Jaime Jaquez footage, and then YouTube decided to take it down. I hope that doesn't happen here. These two, I don't know if this is on the movement from Denny or if it's on what's going on here, but he started to dive. He threw a pass too high, but it looked like it would have got to the space that he was occupying. Let me make sure that my mouse is showing on here, because sometimes it doesn't show. I can't see it. Is it here? Yeah, I see it. All right, cool. So yeah, two questionable communication plays back to back, but that ain't, you know what I'm saying, that's not too bad. But we want to see if we got some skippity and some dippity. We want to see what the pick and roll is looking like. I remember in the footage that I watched, the games that I've watched, that he's not like super risk averse to the level that like a Chris Duhon was or anything, and he was actively seeking to make plays and stuff like that. But you never know. Little transition, hit a head situation. Who is this? Is that Bilal? Also somebody I got to take a look at. Mr. Defense Man. He looked like Bradley Beal with that headband on and them socks the way they are. Let's see. Mr. Gafford, I want to take a look and see what he's doing as well. Nice little floater. I think I got to take the shots out of here if I want to really see what's going on with the passing. Yeah, because he just throwing up these floaters right now. Another one. Nice little off the glass. He playing with a nice little bit of pace, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Pretty basic stuff going on so far. That floater going crazy right now. Nice pass. That was more of a penetration, you know what I'm saying? Collapse that defense off the move. As a point guard should do, you know, but it wasn't like too crazy. The nice off the dribble scoopity was nice, but you know, Gafford, man, I really wish the Lakers could have found a way to make that happen, but they ain't got, you know what I'm saying, they broke like that, so they ain't I didn't foresee anything like that happening. But nice off the bench bucket getting, as we have already seen in Dallas. He already going a little bit crazy over there, you know what I'm saying? Efficiency about to be through the roof with the Luka man. Oh, I thought he was about to throw that off the glass. Yeah, these are just regular common decisions so far. Let me get these shots out of here for now, because they're taking up the lion's share of the footage right now. I don't know why I have free throws drawn in here. They see your every move. Who were they just playing? Was that the Hornets they were playing? Because I definitely wasn't looking at the other team's uniform. All right, so this is the play where he drove and dumped it off, so we don't need to see that again. And this was the play I just saw with the corner three. Is that Landry Shamet? Landry Shamet? I had that just reminded me when Fred VanVleet and Ron Baker both played on Wichita State. I thought they were each other. You know what I'm saying? I thought Fred VanVleet looked like a man named Ron Baker, and Ron Baker looked like a man who could be named Fred VanVleet. You know what I'm saying? But when I found out that wasn't the case, like 2 games later, I was like, oh, okay. that's a decent lob. You kind of had to work for his bucket there himself, but he got the ball in the operational zone for him to do something, so we ain't too mad at that. Is that Kuzma? That boy hair look crazy. Hey, right now it ain't nothing too crazy right now. I'm not gonna say it's only been 2 games though. There we go. See, that's what we want to see right there. You know what I'm saying? Seen that boy creeping. Said, I'm throwing that thing to the corner, wide open. Yeah, his jumper does look different. That elbow doesn't look as funky. It looks more deliberate. Let me see. Let me look at that again. I don't remember exactly what his jumper looked like, but I do remember that it was some funny business going on with that elbow. But looks like he's trying to keep that thing tucked as best he can. Keep it in front of him so he knows it's not too wonky. It's a nice shot. But that was a good pass from Tyus, too. She's looking like opportunistic reads instead of forcing the issue, which is, you know, something you also do want in your point guard. Hey. Corey Kispert been shooting that thing. Let's see. Thanks, camera. They did this with the Jaylen Brown dunk, man. They didn't show that dunk at all. We had to see it on replay. I don't know what happened, but I'm assuming tires came off some kind of action on the wing and passed it to. I don't know. I mean, not tires, Kispert. For nothing right home about there. No, it was that Kuzma. I can't tell, man. They be. I'm blind. I wasn't looking too deep. That might have been Kuzma though. Ooh, okay. They getting back to the play a little too late, bro. So how did he get to where he was? Did he just maybe I don't know what happened there, but nice pass. Landry Shamet. Jordan Poole, the most hilarious basketball player in the association right now. That could have went real bad for him. But hey, it counts as a clutch bucket. I don't think his clutch numbers are very good this year, but you know, that counts as a clutch bucket. He 100% in the clutch from what I just saw. Let's see what we got. Nice move. Nice little rip through on the move. Without traveling. Look at Malik wasn't really providing no resistance though. Malik wasn't. He was trying to make sure that somebody stopped ball. Got beat himself. You know, it happens from time to time. Oh, they got a foul too? That was very detrimental. This ain't nothing. Not too crazy. Ooh. That's the first turnover in a minute, though. Boy, I almost died going to the rim. Let's see what he was. Was he even looking to score, or did he trip over that man? That Nemhard? Nah, he just fell. I don't know. What was he doing? I guess he was trying to get that shoulder passing for a left-hand layup, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of that he was trying to do. Didn't work out, but a rare turnover here in the footage. Nice pass. So we call. Was he looking? Looked like he was looking. I was gonna say this is what we call eye manipulation right here, but he just kind of threw it behind everybody. Everybody was kind of facing. So I'm sure he saw that they weren't really ready to kind of recover this gentleman right here. I'm trying to figure out what he was really doing. Was he trying to stop this? Because it looks, is it empty over there? Yeah, it's empty. But he kind of went under the screen, so he didn't have to rotate all the way over there like that. But nice play. Oh, that's big Bruce. Brucey B. The Jokic merchant. Oh, not a good pass. He kind of faded out, but it wasn't. They didn't time this that good. Also, that's just good defense. Was that what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. The dude from the dude from the Celtics. What is his name? I can't remember his name right now. No, that's Matherin. Never mind. I can't remember old boy's name though. The one that was labeled a shooter out of college, but hasn't really been shooting that thing, but he's been getting it in on the defensive end to get his minutes. I can't remember his name to save my life right now. Jordan Poole, nice bucket. Well, nice. Well, it had to be a bucket if it's on here. They ain't gonna have a draw foul on here. Let's see. Step back. Okay. Man's got a heart in his head. Hold on. My bad. I was too distracted by the heart in the man's head. I forgot to look at the pass. Looked like it was a nice pass though. Yeah, nice pass. Nice little parabola on that thing. Nice little appropriate amount of air, appropriate amount of velocity. Got to where it needed to get to. Cash money. What we investigating? Well, right now we're looking at Tyus Jones. Somebody wanted to see if he was a real passer man's or if he was a ball protector extraordinaire, like what was going on with the assist to turnover ratio and stuff like that. So we're just seeing how aggressive he is in making plays, the reads he is making and things like that. That's what we're looking at right now. Then I'm going to look at some of the players that have been traded recently just to see what's going on their new teams. I'm take a look at a nice pass. Take a look at RJ Barrett, see what he's doing in Toronto. I haven't really kept up with them since like the first couple games after that trade. See what a couple other players are doing. I don't know how many games the Mavericks have played. I want to see what Gafford has done, and a couple other people, PJ Washington maybe, just to see what's going on. Terry Rozier, even though he was hurt, I wanted to see what was going on because he was kind of struggling before the injury. So we'll probably take a look at some of that. I don't know how long I'm gonna be looking at this Tyus. Yeah, he's a mix of both. He can't really, and you can't really see how aggressive Tyus is playmaking wise because he's not the prototypical guy who's going to try to score as well. So I don't know if it's a product of him just not he's not having as many turnovers because he's not hunting to score. So it's easier to kind of keep the defense in front of you and kind of manage your possessions better because you're not over penetrating and stuff like that because you're not really looking to be that kind of scorer in that way. But see, like right here, as right as I said, he tried. I don't think he was looking to score here, but like you get deeper in that paint, and it looks a little different. You know what I'm saying? The pickups got to be a little bit quicker. You got to be a little tighter in what you're doing, and he just lost the ball right here. But he's not. It doesn't look like he's shying away from most of the reads with the skip passes. He's throwing lobs early, and he's throwing them from a distance. Nice little pass right there. Yeah, he getting it done. Let's see. Supremiest ball connective passer, not really a rim threat. Yeah, which is what I suspected. But I don't want to talk out of turn because I see him like 4 to 6 times a year because I'm not really I'm not watching the Wizards and I wasn't really watching the Grizzlies on a day-to-day basis. But I figured that it was mostly just that he has the capability to make the reads of the top tier guys, but he's not gonna have the usage in the same way, so he's not gonna turn the ball over as much. But it's also he's gonna be making the safer play most of the time. But he's not an assist to turnover ratio merchant for what I'm seeing. He's using the entire floor. He's penetrating to make plays, and generally making the defense react. He's had some nice touch passes, things like that. He's just making the smart play that's available, and his offensive game is kind of limited in how fancy the passes can get because he's not compromising the defense too crazy. But that's all well and good. We see why he's a backup though because of those very reasons. But if you need some stable, solid minutes. He wasn't really great last year in the Memphis series versus the Lakers, but that was a function of just him being outclassed in size for the most part. He had a nice game 2, but if his jumper's not falling and it gets tight out there, then it's going to be a little shaky out there for him in the bucket getting streets, which is what you kind of need to ratchet up in the playoffs. You can be a specialist. I like the idea, but. What was that? Hunter was on it though. Let's see. Everybody looking at the ball. If that one coach guy was here, he's like, you have to see man and ball here. DeAndre Hunter, why are you looking at the ball? Carl Kuzma's wide open. They need to stop. Every time I see that brother's videos, I'm like, man, that's a lot of views for some questionable shooting hoop takes. But it is what it is, baby. Let's see what we got. Nice little shovel. I don't think we need to look into this too much further. I can't remember who specifically requested this. Let's see. I can go to my comments real quick. Trae Young burned off the dribble, news at 11. He's gotten better in the clutch though, Mike, I think somebody just asked Crangis about that. He was like, people have said that Trae Young has gotten better and defense, but he's still at the bottom of nearly every metric. He's like, yeah, he got better, but he's still not good. But I have seen like 3 or 4 of them games in the clutch. He has come up with some strips and things like that. I'm like, oh, okay, Rayford, I see what you're doing, but he's still not gonna, he's not gonna be out here making plays. Rohan, let's see, Rohan M7144. Let me see. Where we at? Oh, I just realized that the other tab is probably playing a lot of assists. Oh no, I paused it. Okay. Let me see. This was 8 days ago. We investigating right now, fam. LOL. Okay, where are we? All right. So where are we? This is November. I'll watch a couple more. I'm a move to see like this is not a it is, but it isn't. This is fancy pants right here off the dribble. One hand, throw that thing up. Gafford is a reliable lob catcher, man's from what I remember. You know, don't quote me on the numbers, but that's what he do. He get them buckets at that rim from what I remember. And this is just they ran some Española pick and roll out here. Or I think they call it stack these days. Look at that screen. Who is that? Is that Jordan Poole throwing a screen on Embiid? Okay, young man, earn that money. Is that Oubre? Oubre used to be a CTE hoops man. He tried. He kind of got his arms out a little too early, so that wasn't really a deterrent push. Got them arms. This is like a cornerback. When you get them arms out too early, you're in trouble. That's a little too, you know what I'm saying? That push ain't gonna do nothing. But I respect that he tried. Is that Melton trying to block that lob? I think it is. Yeah, that was Melton, one of Mike's guys. Threw it up there. Nice little lob. That's real Dimesman activities right there. He real Dimesman certified from what I'm seeing. He just not real gravity. He not real gravity certified. So he's the instances in which he has plays that look like that are going to be a little further in between. It's going to be more of a passing along when guys are hitting off curls and things like that, hitting them in the shooting pocket right like that, and it's going to be a bucket. But he's taking care of the ball, as you should do. I think we've only seen like 3 turnovers. I've been watching this for like 20 minutes. Has it been 20 minutes? Probably not. It's been 21 minutes. I guess so. Let's see. I'm saying do a little swing. I'm going to put some more of the buckets back in here. We are in 11-8. We'll put a couple buckets in here just to see, because we had a lot of floaters. I had to take those off because that's all he was making. Ooh, that's not what was supposed to be coming up. Let's see. Okay. 2-point make unassisted. 3-point make unassisted, and we'll get some free throws drawn in here just to see if he got a little more wiggle, because he had a nice little pace about him offensively when he did actually decide to go. Oh yeah, I need to put the misses on here. What am I doing? I need to put the misses on here to see why he doesn't do it more often. I have my suspicions as to why he doesn't do it more often, but I don't want to just ascribe certain characteristics to the man without having watched him closely in the past couple of years, But he's looking basically like the same guy that I remember coming out of Duke back when I used to watch college basketball. It hasn't been great watching it over the past couple of years, but it is what it is. Let's see what Ty's is doing with pull up Jimbo. Oh, that boy wilding. But I respect the shot. This is not a bad shot to me. I don't want to relitigate it 87 times, but this was a big time discussion when a certain someone was shooting these in Minnesota. They act like nobody ever shot these shots, but it's a good look. If defense is not looking at him, this is probably one of the better looks you're going to get, even though I don't know what Tyus Jones is shooting right now from 3. Let's see. I'll see on the other screen you can't see, because if I might type TY and something, you might get a little too much insight into what I'm doing here on. Like, boy, how much manga you reading? Oh, you shooting 42% from 3? Okay then, brother. I respect it. I don't know what your off the dribble percentages look like. We might have to go to NBA.com to see that. But this is a shot. It's an open shot, and you're probably not going to get 3 better looks than this in the half court. So why not just let it fly? Even though time and score. There's 6 minutes left in the game. You up 6. Maybe you don't want him to do that. You might want him to play it a little safe, but he let that thing fly. You got to respect it. This is PG1 activities. He wasn't being safe right there. Nice pump fake. Did he get a foul? We'll have to see what happened before all that led to that last second shot, but he had to do what he had to do there. There's a lot of going left. Pump fake. He got fouled. LaMelo, brother, what kind of closeout was that? I guess he tried to not foul him, but he ended up kicking him by Yeah, he tried to land wide so he didn't land under his shooting space, but he ended up fouling him anyway. No good deed goes unpunished, baby. Floater. Yeah, he just getting in this floater bag. That's what he about out here. Get a little curl. Oh yeah, we saw this earlier. I'm way behind somehow. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so it was playing tournament games and then it reverted back after that. So let's go. We way up here. I'm like, I know I was in the mid-December. I knew I wasn't tripping. All right, let's go to November 25th. Let's see what's going on here. Man, for a man that's shooting 42% from three, he ain't made one yet. Nice pass. Where is he at? He at the top of the screen? Oh, that's him. I'm tripping. Yeah, man. All of these, all of his offensive output right now is floater city right here. This little screen. Oh, he drew a foul, I'm assuming. Floater. How many floaters can one man shoot, ladies and gentlemen? Looking like a floater again. It is. Oh, this is the same play, I think. Rebound. Turnover. Can't be mad at that. Lob. Floater. Off the glass. Okay. Oh, he missed. Nice play, though. They're running a lot of... Oh, no, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what Poole is doing here in the paint here. I'm assuming, I don't know what he was. He was kind of washed out or whatever he was doing. Nice pass. Kispert, man. Kispert, a little more productive than I thought he was going to be so far. But he got a little more athletical. Ooh, nice pass, brother. Yeah, man, he not playing it safe out here. He earned his assist to turnover stripes. He not being a merchant out here. He not Chris Duhon and out here. He's not who else used to play like that? I can't think of no names off the top. But you know the guys who get ball pressure, they start spinning around, they protecting the ball, they just passing one pass away, and they not really taking risks to push the offense further. But he's not doing that. He's shooting a lot of floaters though. Let's see a mid-range Jimbo for once. Spot up. Ooh, how is that not a travel? Let's see. I guess. It looked like it was a little step in between that step, but maybe I'm tripping. Not a travel, but it looked wild. Because the way he oriented his body, it looked kind of strange. But not a travel. Man. All of these are floaters. I'm going to go look at NBA.com, see how many floaters he's shot on this. Jesus. Okay, nice little athleticism to get it back up on that glass, even though the ball's behind him a little bit. One hand, catch it, two hands, put it up on the glass. But yeah, seeing a lot of dimes and a lot of floaters. He's not making a lot of them right now, but his percentages are good, so maybe we just at the bad stretch of the footage right now. He was making them earlier, then I cut him off. I'm like, he's making too many floaters. I need to see some actual basketball going on. Nice little entry. Not a lot of people can make entry passes. Still a lost art in today's game. Look at that, boy. Way to get it up on that glass. Hopefully Durant gets to those sooner rather than later. That was, I don't know what kind of swipe he just looked like he could have got to that one. He faded on him at the last second, though. You might want to get a little more pep in that step in that hand that he just put a hand up instead of going at it a little more aggressively. Let's see. Oh, I was going to say, this can't be unassisted, bro, because he's definitely getting assisted right here. Floater. It was a bucket. But once again, Floater City. Oh, he shot a pull-up. He missed, but he shot it. Respect. And it was going to the strong hand. I can't be mad at it. Let's see. I'm gonna look at like one more game because I think we've seen all we really needed to see here. Floater. Oh, I guess a little in between 2-foot floater that could have also been a jumbo, but he decided to float that thing once again. Push shot, if you want to get super technical with it. Nice pass. Denny, man, I need to investigate Denny, see what's going on with that man's jumper, because he making that thing. I had some rudimentary analysis of it. It looks better. Oh, he missed. But this is what kind of made Denny valuable coming into the draft. A little bit off the dribble playmaking, you know what I'm saying, at his size. Something that every team kind of needs. Floater. All right, we've seen all we need to see here from this gentleman. The final verdict: not an assist to turnover ratio merchant. He takes care of the ball, but he also takes risks within the offense that push the offense forward, which is what you want to see from your point guard. He doesn't have the offensive capability to do any more than that, really, though. We've seen a lot of floaters. He's not getting fully to the rim. That's, to be expected from a guy of his station. But all in all, real hoop was being played. I don't know why he I don't know if he was the one that decided that he was good where he was, or nobody was calling for him. I don't know what the case was, but real solid hoop on that footage. All right, where are we? Let's see what RJ been up to. I don't know if how many of y'all been seeing my RJ videos and my discussions about that man, but I was a little skeptical about his ability to take his game to another level consistently. He has stretches where he is he looks like the guy you thought he was going to be coming out of college. He doesn't look nearly as athletic as he did back then for whatever reasons, probably because he got a little bit bigger when he came to the NBA. But off the dribble shooting, off the dribble playmaking was the thing that I always had a concern about. I think that him and Julius functionally played the same position just by the way they play basketball. I think that if RJ was a little bit bigger, he would be a 4 in the NBA. He's good at slashing. He's good at coming off curls, getting to the rim. He wasn't really finishing at the rate that he probably should have been. And the whole left-handed shooting being a right-handed person thing, which I'm investigating still because I was one of those guys. And I can tell you that my jumper was never consistent as a right-handed man shooting left-handed, and I didn't kind of see it for him either. So he has hot and cold stretches from 3, but from what I saw, I haven't checked recently, but he was playing really well, numbers-wise, percentages-wise. He was making some plays, some assists. His playmaking metrics went up a little bit. So we're just gonna see what has gone into the change in hoopery since he's been in Toronto. I don't know how many games he's played, because I know he missed some, but we're going to take a little bit of a look at it. I guess I can leave all this in here to get it, but it just takes too long to see all this stuff. But, if we're going to do a proper investigation, we got to do a proper investigation. So I got to actually remember when he got traded, because I do not remember what day that was. But it'll just turn to Raptors, so I'll just be able to see it because it'll be red. There it is. His first game was on New Year's? So he must have got traded on like the 30th or something. All right. Let's see what we got. Mr. Rowan. Oh, okay. See, already. Little pick and roll action. Nice little pass. This is, once again, you know who not throwing this pass. Now, I'm not going to keep relitigating that. But we didn't see a lot of these passes in a certain someone's footage, Nice pass from RJ. Nice little hesitation. See what he saw. He saw. Did he see this man right here? A little lost in the sauce, or was that Donovan's man? That was Donovan's man. Yeah, nice play. Nice read. Bucket. Scott Burt Barnes, NBA All-Star. See what RJ gonna do with it. See that off the dribble mechanics, boy. He make them, but he backed up super low pickup. He had enough space. He doesn't really elevate his release all the way to where it would be a shot where he's not being bothered. Not that it's gonna affect him to where he can't get the shot off, but you know, he missed. That wasn't really a bad miss. It hit the front of the rim. It wasn't like a super wayward miss. It was a distance miss rather than a directional miss, from what I can tell, unless I'm looking at the dimensions of the rim wrong. But this is the concern with him as an upper level guy. Just I don't like the way that looks. But he's apparently been making them, so we'll see. Oh, tried to hit that man with the sham guard. Oh, I need to get that off here. These fouls need to get off here. But he got cooked a little bit, a little light saute action with the sham guard. Foul. Let's take that out. There's the first. I don't need the blocks on here either. Actually, turnover force. We're not here for defense right now. You know what I'm saying? We are here for offensive reasons. Everything else I think is good. So 15-12 November 1st, because it's going to restart. So let's get back to where we were. 20. Ooh, a little too strong on the hand right there. All right. So he missed something. Reverse layup. No, we didn't. It was 15-12. Oh, this is a different game, ain't it? No, it isn't. What happened to the oh yeah, it was 15-12 because that was the play he did the foul on. All right, we good. All right, we've seen this. Have we seen this? Reverse layup? No, we haven't. Oh, okay. Just a little. I was going to say seal, but my man's Jared Allen. He's still, for all of his good basketball activity, he's still a little light in the wallet. So he's just going to get dislodged, and that's probably just going to be what it is for the rest of his career. His hips are kind of high, and he kind of hunches when he moves. So, like, his center of gravity isn't the greatest. So it's just going to be what it is for him. Like, was that a nice little dive? Nice little dive. Right across Niang's face, sort of. He kind of stayed in the area where he kind of didn't see him coming. He turned his head. He went. He kind of looked, but he kind of stayed off of the front of his face so he can kind of get that space. He wasn't looking. Who was that? Is that Merrill? He wasn't looking. Nice little pump fake. Got to the line. Real hoop. This is where he gonna make all the money if he makes any more. Just a strong feller getting to the rim in transition. I never had any problems with this aspect of his game. Just slashing in transition and in the half court, even though he wasn't making layups at the rate that I thought he should have. But he got the ability to do this, man. He missed, but he got back on that glass, got it up and in. I want to see what the jumper looking like more than anything, though. Let me get some water, man. Coming off. What they call it? Travel? What they call? Oh, let me see the ref. What the ref call? Oh, yeah, they call it travel. Let's see. What they saying? It was the same foot, same jump, same foot situation? I can't tell which foot hit first. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That was a travel. Okay, transition. He is trying to go through people. He's not really doing a lot of angular. I guess he tried to come back to the other side, but Donovan kind of foiled those plans with that reach in. Nah, I don't. Yeah, he was trying to get back to the other side. He was trying to get back to his left. Got that took from me. I wanted to see the pull up. We're gonna lob it. Floater. Good play. Jakob Poeltl. Underrated hoopsman right there. The downside to being too strong right there. Lowered that shoulder. That step really didn't create too much separation for him, but you know, can't be too mad at it. Donovan active in the transition defense lanes. Perhaps future Laker Donovan Mitchell. Who's to say, really? Yeah, he relying on that Euro a lot, which becomes easy to guard, easy to defend if you're not getting the proper amount of contact, or you're not getting the proper amount of space in your steps. I'm not gonna say this is a bad Euro or anything like that, but you know, it's another guy here, so it kind of mucks up the space that you do have to kind of get that long step past somebody. I don't think it really affected that. I think this was more of a horizontal step than a forward one, so he didn't really get an advantage here. Left it a little short, but he still got to the rim. That was more of a finishing thing than anything. But the footwork also plays a part in that being short. Yeah, but he got the this is the move. Him and this is the Keldon Johnson postulate right here. He also has a tendency to try to context step through people. It doesn't work out all the time, particularly if you're not like long. So like even if you can dislodge people, like they're still in your space because you didn't dislodge them too much. A little catch and shoot. His catch and shoot isn't nearly as questionable as his off the dribble shooting. Even though this looks like a higher pocket than what I used to see. He used to bring that down from the left, like down here, but it's more centered in front of his body. It's a little higher. Able to get it off a little bit quicker. He finishes a little higher, so that's a good shot. Even though I was a Knicks watcher for almost the majority of Randall's time there, I spoke too soon. That was that's way different right here. You see, if you can see, and he missed that one, even though it was a rim out. But like, man, it's night and day from this shot right here. But he kind of, maybe it's not, maybe it just looks this way, but he kind of caught it over here. So like, I probably didn't notice it, but it looks more front and center here. But that other one was more, it's left, it's a little lower. So it's a little more slingshotty vibes because the mechanics aren't necessarily the same. It's more of a side of the head situation. I ain't gonna say it's like nothing too bad, but it's a lot of parts in that shot. Which can lead to inconsistencies if one of the parts isn't firing like the other ones are. Let's dive. Just get strong, get big. He didn't make it. But I don't have too many problems with this. He wouldn't have got the ball. Strus, that off arm was doing a little too much. Mike could have got called for something there. Only person that don't get called for this is Paul George, baby. But he tried to create some space. Just didn't finish. This is a wiggle this man does not have off the dribble. Got that, but he sent that man to the shadow realm though. Poor Merrill. But again, he kind of drove into traffic a little bit. I'm not gonna say he really had anywhere to go because it was 4 seconds left, so he kind of had to do what he had to do. So I can't be, too mad at that. So we'll just chalk that up to time left, and it looked like he drew a foul. Let's see, dive, not getting it. Perimeter, we gonna curl up, not curl. We gonna what we getting? What I'm assuming this is mislabeled because he had nothing to do with that. Oh, they said Niang committed to foul on him. That's not what happened. Next play. This is all from one game. Might start skipping around. Ooh, let's see. He kind of veered off. So let me see if he was looking. That's his man, so I could see how he thought that this part of the floor is open because Niang came down to help. And he was guarding he wasn't guarding anybody actually. He was getting screened, so he was he was guarded. They were both guarded. Okay. I see where the confusion came from. Anyway, both of these fellas were in his line of vision when he started to drive, so he kind of probably figured that once he saw that help come right here, This was probably the wingman's responsibility, even though this fella dropped down a little bit, but he didn't go all the way. So I can't tell what he's looking at. Like, I'm not mad at this pass because a lot of things happened as he turned around and kind of got his bearings. But you can't leave your feet to throw a pass like that, particularly if you don't have the full floor in your mind as you're doing it. So you tried to make a play. He had a nice little he got some space off the initial dribble move. Saw the hedge, spun off that, but can't leave your feet to throw like that, man. Primary ball handler processing things are just ooh. Once again, you could kind of see, but he's looking over here the whole time. He leaves his feet again. Doesn't really give himself an opportunity to do anything else but throw this ball. This man's looking right at him. Is that a Coral? It is. One of the defenders of a generation, you know, one of the real defenders out here. And he stole the ball. Wait, what was time and score on that? Two minutes left. Yeah, you can't have these at this time in the game. But that's a good play by our Coral too, so I ain't too mad at it. Well, I'm not mad at it, but you know. He tried that strong activity on a real strongsman, and he folded a little bit. He's going straight into people. He's trying to throw him off a little bit with a little bit of right to left, and then getting into his chest, kind of dislodging him, but he ain't strong enough for Desmond Bane, Mr. Creatine himself. But he still got the assist. But these are the things. He doesn't have a lot of wiggle off the dribble, so he finds himself in situations like this more often than he probably should. He made it. Let's see what it looked like. Yeah, see, unless this is just something different, if he has different release points from each side, or I just can't see how fully directed left his jumper is, it looks different. It's not consistent, of course, because you fall back in old habits a lot, but the jumper looks a little bit better. That one from the left wing looked crazy, though. Let's see. Nice move. Got his drive started on the catch. Was already running. His brother was a little bit out of position. He got past him just a little bit. Dislodge. Up on the glass. Nice help from Jaren, but it was a little too late, brother. Mr. Aldama. Not known for his defense. We off to the races. Slam out. Nothing to see there. Nothing too crazy. This is Tillman, so this little behind the back Austin Reeves activities right here. Go get the ball after you threw it behind your back. Austin would have drew a foul here though, you know. A real whistleman would have took this pivot right here. Then he would have took another step. This step would have been directly into Tillman's chest and he would have threw it up. But not everybody out here seeking contact like that to get a whistle. So nothing too crazy about that move. A little out of control there. Again, trying to influence him so he can get back. Trying to influence him right so he can get back to that left hand. But the help is right here, so it's not going to be a clean spin move. The footwork is going to be a little bit different because you got to be cognizant of the man next to you. Didn't really get a forward step. He's really sideways stepping, so he's kind of, stumbling a little bit. But he still kind of got there. But the defense was also there. He's not really creating an advantage for himself right there. That's just kind of doing a move to do a move. I guess he might have thought he might have got something, but he didn't really contact the defender, and he didn't really step past him either. So he was kind of in a weird situation. What is this? Oh, okay. Nice closeout attack. Probably should have just. Let's see. I ain't too mad at it. I'd say he probably could have just. He kind of fell forward a little bit, so he wasn't really in control fully. But this could have been a one-legged situation instead of jump stop, pump fake against one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. But Nothing egregious here. Just, he almost made it too, so it wasn't a bad look. Still getting into a strong off, but this is where he's better coming off of screens and things like that, where he's able to use screens and handoffs, where he's able to, particularly handoffs, where he can kind of use his size and his strength to get a little bit of an advantage by putting his body on people early and with a step on him, so he can just get it up on so he can just get it up on the rim or influence them to draw a foul or whatever he needs to do. But that right to left didn't quite work out right there. I don't even think that was Smart's influence. He just kind of lost the ball in the pickup. Wait, maybe it was. Let's see. Did Smart hit that? Nah, he just kind of lost it. But again, he didn't really create an advantage. But he predetermined that he was going to get to that step through. And it didn't really work out for him. Kind of things we've seen all along. That was violence right there, boy. But we can't really see how this played out. What was the floor situation? It looked like he probably got a hit ahead because it's 4 people and he's the only one down here. But this is there's this whole side of the court right here. Now, I'm not going to be one of those guys that say, oh, left-handed guys, because like I said, I think he's not actually left-handed. But guys who are left-handed, they're like, oh, they don't use their right hand for certain things and all this other stuff. This was an opportunity for him to actually use his right hand, go to the right, maybe even try to post, maybe get a drop step. Nobody's here. And, the help's going to be a little bit late. He could have gotten to this a little bit faster. But like I said before, I don't know what the floor looked like before this because this play started entirely too late. Maybe 3-4 more seconds, we could have saw why he actually decided that this was the best course of action. But he could have just waited for this to develop. He had multiple trailers, as we could see quickly, I think came back in the screen. He could have strung this out a little bit more and tried to make the pass over the top, stuff like that. But, it is what it is. A primary ball handler, he is not. Secondary ball handler, he might also not be. Good pass. But when he catches the ball on the move, he makes good decisions from what I've seen over the past however long it's been, 3-4 years. He can catch a ball off a curl and throw a lob with no problem. He can catch a ball, penetrate, and dump it off like this, no problem. It's the other things when he has a live dribble with the defense in front of him where it kind of starts getting a little more shaky. But he's not I don't think he's a bad decision maker or anything like that on the aggregate. But he just doesn't have certain requisite skills for you to trust him to be the guy who has the ball at the top of the floor. Even though you can see the idea behind this pass, but he has to see that Jaren is floating here. He's not really guarding Siakam right here, and he just kind of predetermined that he saw what he thought was a mismatch on Ja, which is kind of what you want to do. But if you're trying to make this pass from the middle of the floor, you kind of want to throw this over here. And he didn't really throw a good pass, and Jakob kind of destroyed his angle a little bit, but trying to get to the front. He probably should have kept it over here. We see AD do this a lot where he kind of wedges it right here, and then the defender, the player kind of passes it to the hand that's to the open part of the floor. So this should have been to the left hand, but Jakob kind of, I don't know what he did here. And he threw this kind of, They both could have did things better here. I don't know if Ja did this on purpose on the kind of pulling the chair thing right here, but he kind of tripped. He kind of stumbled a little bit into this, so I don't know if Jakob kind of tried to do that on purpose because he kind of got a little, But he has to see Jaren there lurking as well. But it also should have been to the different side of the floor. The jumper, man. The shot pocket is all over the place. And again, as a person who shot with his left hand, it was a lot of thinking involved in how my elbow was, where I caught the ball, what part of where I shot the ball, was it in front of my face, was it when I coming lower with it, and that was all strength dependent and stuff like that. Because I did this when I was young, so my shot pocket was never consistent, which is why I had to go back to shooting with my right hand. But I didn't have as much accuracy control over it in shorter distances. But I could shoot more accurately from further away, if that makes sense. I don't know how it makes sense, but that's what it was. But my elbow and things like that, I never could really figure out the placement. He made this, but this is the same kind of thing where going into the chest, going back to right to left. That last step. It kind of saved him, but it also showed that that spin wasn't what he wanted it to be. I think he tried to do a little more angular, but he ended up in front of the rim a little more than he thought he would. He had to kind of compensate for that on the finish, but he got it in there, so no complaints. Nice pass, Dennis. Let's see what the shot looked like. It's not as left, and it's still a little lower in the from where he's bringing it up. So time and score, he had a lot of space, so he could kind of get away with that. Ain't nothing too crazy, but this shot is still something that something to be concerned about. And it's not just from an aesthetics thing. He's shooting different shots, and you never want that. You want to have a repeatable form. Let's see. That just kind of died on him. Let's see why though. Did he shoot that on the way down a little bit? Yeah, kind of. He kind of got to the apex of his jump, and then he let it go as he was kind of coming down a little bit too much backspin on that thing. Kind of died in the air a little bit. Now I don't know if the closeout made him shift his release point, because it looked like it was starting in the front, then he kind of moved and he kind of swung it to the side. So I don't know if that was just, I think the closeout kind of made that happen. Well, and that's another thing that I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that he tried to adjust this as he was coming, because it looked like he was going to shoot that from a more center position right here, and then he kind of stepped, and then like it got a little more left oriented again. It's a lot going on with that shot. Okay, I like that move right there. He made it kind of look like he was gonna step through, but then he didn't. Let's see. Yeah, nice little step right there. That's some good footwork right there. Appropriate amount of contact just to keep him off you. He didn't barrel into his chest or anything like that. Good play. Ooh. Ooh, my arm. Can't see that again. Nice pass. Kind of jumped before it got to where it was, but the defense wasn't really in a position to do anything about it because he was tagging. So I'm assuming he recognized that was what was going on. Good pass. He was more. It still was left oriented, but it was still a little more center. It's not as wild out here like it is. He's still a side of the head kind of shooter, so that's always probably gonna be what it's gonna be. I was more of a like my shot was kind of like that too. So I understand the biomechanics of it, but he made it. And it looked better than the previous 3 attempts that we saw. Got fouled. Okay. Going to work at the post. Face up. Got the step. Nice move. That's just talent right there. And athletic mismatches. Because that's Malik Monk. He wasn't about to do anything about that. Nice pass. You're making some good reads out here. So he is capable of doing it on the wing with the help of a screen. You could almost tell which ones he's going to make and which one he isn't. There's low to the left. Not quite there. We're going to guess on the next one if he made it or he missed it. Miss. Let's play. Is he gonna make that or is he gonna miss that? Transition. Oh, I thought he was about to bang that out. Cameraman, pay attention. Can't really see nothing right there. Man, can we get some actual camera work here that's not focusing on fellas running down the court? Miss. I'm 1 for 2. That one wasn't it was more in rhythm. It wasn't a standstill. He hopped into it a little bit. But still don't like that. But he made it. I forgot to guess. Nice little shot off movement. Fake little screen. Steph tried his best to close out there. Set to open the game for RJ to get a bucket to the rim. And one. No. Okay. See what else we got. Not mad at the attempt. He used his right hand. He went right. Just a little. He was moving a little too fast. So he had to fade a little bit. Got it up high off the glass, but it didn't quite fall for him. But good attempt. Wardell a little too small out here. Get off me. Probably should have been an and one. He hit. It looked like he hit a little arm right there. Right there. But maybe not. RJ didn't complain about it. Defense. The pass took a minute to get there, but they got there. Relocation. Oh, they're going to give him an assist for that. Oh, no. Transition. Oh, he just doubled. Wait a minute now. Are we saying he lost the ball right there? Because it looked like he was about to pass that to Gerald Trent. But maybe not. But they got it. They probably got to call something right there. Or maybe he just hit his knee. I can't tell. Let's see. Nah, maybe he lost the dribble, but it looked like he tried to get that in the other hand and just didn't. But I might be tripping. Let's see. Make. Oh. We 2 for 3 in a prediction game. But that looks better. But again, we're going to say it regressed next time. So, but it's more centered. You know what I'm saying? It's not as slingshotty. You made that thing. Let's see. Miss. Let's see. I probably should have said make there. Because it didn't. It's center. A little out in front of him, but that ain't nothing. Yeah. I don't know why I said miss there. It didn't look like the other ones where I said miss. 2 for 4. Gary Trent Jr. out here. His dad was on TV with the biggest fur I ever seen in my life. Oh. Nice move. You got it blocked, but nice move. Oh, hesitation right there. Nice little dribble right there, a little short dribble. Get to that step. Son of an NBA player just got to the rim. Jakob with the and one. Let's see. They're just going to give him an assist for that, so we're going to keep it moving. Post. Got a drop step in us. Nope. Face up. Oh, there it is. Took a little long. Took a little long to get there, but he set it up nicely. He kind of didn't have anywhere to go. If Steph was had a little more in him, he probably could have, cut that off because he wasn't really going anywhere with this ball. And the help was there as well. He tried to throw it up, but It got there, but you know, little waiver right there. Brick. 3 for 5, baby. But again, way too far to the left. Didn't quite he doesn't give himself a chance to kind of go upward with enough momentum to kind of get the ball there when he does that outward, because he's moving the ball, then he's trying to center it as he's going up, and then the release is just kind of like the ball is here now, let me throw it up. It's a lot going on. But I've noticed that he does that way more often on the left side of the floor for whatever reason that might be. Maybe because he's drifting a little bit left when he catches the ball on a lot of these, because he's not really stationary, because he's kind of trying to move out a little bit to give himself a little more space to shoot. Miss. I think it's different when he's moving versus when he's at a standstill, because he still has that nastiness over there. But he made it. He got a little more upward momentum on that one because he's not moving the rest of his body. So, 3 for 6, 50% hit rate. Let's see. Cash. When it's centered, see, it's not the same. It's it's not quite the same. This is a better looking shot. It's more compact. It's in there. Gets up a little quicker. Ball has a little more velocity to the rim. And it's buckets. Let's see. If he's catching the ball with the left hand, he corrects and bring the ball up center. When he's catching center and right hand, slingshot. You know what I'm saying? We investigating. I see what you're saying. Because this is not this is nowhere near a consistent catch and shoot habits. Ooh. Let's see. This is where the money is made for this man, though. Coming off curl actions, double screen type activities. Like I said, he can get a little bit of an advantage because his foot speed isn't what it was, but he has the strength advantage in most of his matchups. He can just get in front of people, get to the front of the rim, try to put that thing up there. That's where I trust him as a basketball player more than in any other situation. Right here, same thing. Even though it wasn't really a screen, but it was a screen, but it wasn't he wasn't trailing him on the screen. He kind of got washed out, but he made the correct decision. Got to the paint, a little hesitation. Got to step on Looney a little bit. Used his strength to kind of get the extra additional. Nice little step. Got to the rim. What's his name? Rowan. Little Rowan Barrett action right there. Poor Steph. Steph been getting violated this whole game by RJ. But this wasn't really like, he didn't really create an advantage here. He's just bigger. So it kind of just worked out that way. But if this is somebody else, this is not going down like this. But he made it happen, so I can't be too mad at it. Oh, he got that. He got there. I wasn't expecting him to get there. Okay, that was a nice little bit. That was goaltending from what I can see. That's what they were complaining about. That looked like it hit the glass and then he blocked it. But maybe it was the same time situation. But I like this little, because he didn't have anywhere to go, but he know better than me that he had this extra little horizontal jump in him right here, because this is some nice, like, this is some nice balance and directional jumping off of a different platform, because I did not expect him to get back to the square where he would have a viable shot here, but he absolutely did because of that little horizontal jump he did at the end. I was not expecting that to go down like that. That was a nice athletes. NBA athletes are just different in terms of getting to the bucket and getting a bucket. That was a nice play. Let's see. Nice pass. Whoa, what was that? And why is this in this footage? They saying RJ Barrett caused this steal or something? Corey Joseph commits shooting foul on RJ Barrett. That's not what happened at all. Nice pass. Little early offense. Everybody not quite set. Get into the pick and roll shenanigans. Tag City right here. Throw that thing out. Is that Boucher? I can see. I can't remember what Boucher is shooting right now. But nice read, nice play. Rescreen. What you gonna do with it? We like the move. Got to where he wanted to get to. Got a decent shot up. Just didn't put it in, but can't be mad at it. Is that Jonte? Jonte kind of big, bro. I knew he played center, but he looking kind of big out here. Not like wide, but he looking tall out here. Step through, contact layup. Dario ain't strong enough. He tried his best though. But the same thing. Go right, try to get into their body, get back to that left hand. Step through. Contact layup. Face up again. The fadeaway was wayward, but we respect that he got to it and made it. Good shot. Ooh. He made it. I mean, he didn't make it, but he didn't really have time to really think about it. It looked better because he didn't have time to do all those other shenanigans that he's doing. That's one of the better looking shots he's taken all the entire time I've been checking his footage. Yikes. Yikes on bikes, brother. Let's see. This looked better than the other pull-up he shot. This is only the second pull-up I think he shot since I started watching this, which is good on him. He knows what he can do and what he can't do, I'm assuming. Just I don't think that's your shot, brother. Torian can't do nothing about that. He stepped out of bounds or he traveled. What we got? Let's see what the ref talking about. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. But Torian was about to be cooked food right there. You know what I'm saying? RJ is the type of body type that will give him problems. Just got on him, got the step, he was gone. Now, I don't know how much of the whistle. I can't hear the whistle, so I don't know how much that affected the slide that he was getting into. But forgot to guess that one. I was about to say off, but I won't give myself credit for that. Ooh. Got robbed by the rim a little bit. Can't really say nothing about that play. Little pick and roll, double screen. That was easy. I don't know what was going on with the defense. See, this is why Ham wants you to sink down all the way. Let's see. Oh, he was trying to recover back to quickly. And Prince also tried to peel off back to quickly. Vandal probably should have took this and let Prince peel off. Quickly can shoot, but, you know, I don't want to give up a whole layup. Maybe they thought AD was going to do something about this. But AD wasn't quite there yet. If you just stayed in front of him another step, AD could have handled that. But it is what it is. Nice play. This move works much better when it's on the wings than in the center of the floor. But this is also Christian Wood, so like it's gonna work on a guy of his movement patterns and height. So he was able to look like he had a little bit of wiggle in this situation right here. Nice little double in and out. Got to the rim. Where is he at? Oh, he creeping on the baseline. Rebound? Nothing really to write home about there, except let's see what the defender was doing. That's Wood. And they was in there chilling. You can't really expect the air ball to happen either. So like, you know. Okay, he gonna get a steal or something? I don't know what that play was in there for. Let's see. Again, Austin, another laterally challenged individual. Just hit him with a little little pat dribble. He act like he was going to drive. Got it back to the right hand. Then, a little bump. Austin can't really do anything about that. Nice play. Oh, he went right off the curl, off the fake curl. Yeah, this real hoop right here. Saw Austin kind of trying to get over that screen a little too much. Went back. Nice little step through. What was Cam doing here? I don't know. That's a nice play right there. He's better off the move, catching the ball off curls, off handoffs, off things like that, where he can get into his bag a little bit more. We diving? Floater? Yee. He ain't mean to make that. He made it, but he didn't mean to. He wanted to miss that very badly. He just so happened to make it. Want to see some more Jimbos. Miss. What am I, 4 for 7? Again. Yee. That's crazy right there. Look at where that ball is. And then you pull it up, just not efficient energy right here. And he kind of has to recenter it on the way up. Like, it's a lot going on. I don't know if he's ever going to be consistent if he doesn't figure out that situation he got going on with that little dip to the left that he got going. Having the ball out in front of you is kind of a different issue because it kind of messes with the way you can kind of get into your shot, both in speed and in like compact form of it all. But he has that and he has a left. I'm gonna say he making this. Look at it, man. We 5 for 8. Great percentage. But again, it's a different shot. Like it's a whole different load up right here. Right there. It's in the center. It's not way left. Coming right up. Doesn't really have it in front of his body too far. And you just let it fly. And it's just way more efficient. You got to pass that back. I wanted to see another Jimbo. Emmanuel. Remember they had Emmanuel. I knew that Emmanuel was going to be a hooper when I seen him in preseason. We can't really say nothing. He probably could have threw that a little bit higher. I might not have thrown that at all. Personally, that probably would have went to Gary Trent Jr. You know what I'm saying? If I was out there on my dimesman activities. But Emmanuel quickly was like so obviously better than Elfrid Payton in preseason. It was crazy. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I'm like, I can't tell if this dude is this good or if Elfrid is just hooping like this to where he making this young man look good. But it turned out that it turned out that Emmanuel could hoop a little bit. So respect to that man. Ooh, nice little pump fake. Christian Wood is taking a lot of these buckets out here, even though he's not, D'Lo funneled them to him, trusted the defense on the back end. Maybe you could have pushed him a little further out, but but Wood has caught a lot of this footwork from RJ in this particular game. Oh, nice defense, Jonte. Let's see, because most people falling victim to this pass. He was still kind of looking. D'Lo kind of tried to get it to him. I don't know if he didn't quite get it where he wanted to get it. Ooh. Good defense by Jonte. What we got? Oh, I thought he was going to try to run through D'Lo. Good pass. Oh yeah, I remember that play now. The rebound. We out. What we got? Jumper? Nope. Nice pass. I was probably sweating when this happened live. I can't remember. Nice move. Again, get him the ball on the move where you can get that step on somebody. Get them strides going. Get that little contact. Keep him off of him. Let's see. Let's see another jumper. Ooh, nice pass. Not really too much to say, but again, handoff. Made the correct decision. Made the right read. It was there. James Harden didn't come down, so. Well, he didn't come down in time. He kind of came down, but he wasn't stopping no roll, that's for sure. Also, you don't want to throw that. Why didn't James should have sold out here? That's Dennis over there, bro. make Dennis make that shot. Okay. Let me see another jumper, please. This is not a jumper. It is, but it isn't. Getting into the open space. Showing. And a little contact. Get off me. Pump fake. Way to keep your foot there, even though that was a little sticky situation with the step, but he got himself back on balance. Got it up on the glass. But this is mostly looking the same. Like, this is still the same guy from New York. His numbers are better, but I'm seeing a lot of the things that I saw there that was kind of questionable. He just goes through streaks, so maybe make. six for 9, I think. And this one kind of looks like it's just not. It just looks different, man. You can kind of just tell which ones he's gonna make, which one he's gonna miss. Even though that one wasn't fully like centered or anything like that, it still had a little bit of that left hand and far out arm situation going on, but it was cash. Ooh, my arm. Nice little dive. Yeah, man. I think I can watch some more of this. It don't really matter. I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just go to the jumpers. I'm gonna just go to the jumpers and see what's going on. 3-point miss, 3-point make. We're just gonna count them out. How much time have I been? 81 minutes. All right. Oh, did it not submit? What is it? 110? It's about to go all the way back to the beginning. All right, where are we? Oh, it went to the end. What? What's that about? Oh, it went to the end because that's a playing game, but it's not the end, but it is the end. All right, so 110. Where are we? 110, 110, 13, 15, 18, 19, 110. Out of bounds turnover. Don't tell me I didn't filter out the turnovers. I got to do this again. Let me make sure the filter is filtered correctly. 2-point make, 3-point make, assisted, 3-point make, unassisted, 3-point miss. Okay, yeah. 110. Where are we? 11:30. 12:27. 110. Where are we? I think I was 6 for 9 in the guessing game. And this was my 6th correct guess. I said make. He made it. All right. Let's see. Make. It was short. 6 for 10. But this is just a miss. But I don't see anything too wrong comparatively to what he usually does. Nice pass by Jonte, though. Did he influence that? I don't know. I guess James thought that pass was coming there. Oh, that's Kawhi. My bad. He kind of influenced him that way with the little ball fake. Nice closeout from Paul, even though he didn't really get too much of a contest, but he made him think about it, so he missed. 6 for 10. Miss. Oh, I'm 6 for 11. But that don't really look different from the other one. That's not as crazy, left oriented, and it's more compact. So, that could have went either way. Miss. Oh no! I'm seeing too many of them in a row. I'm messing up the game flow. He might have just been feeling it today. Miss. That one was kind of obvious. 7 for 14. That looked crazy. Again, what's going on? The other two didn't look like this. I don't know why I said miss with such conviction, but this one, like, look at that. No way. He didn't. That ball didn't have a chance. Oh. Make. Again, it's a nice little centered business on there. He was locked in this game. So even some of the ones that I thought might have missed was made. So you know what I'm saying? We came. What are we? 8 for 14, 8 for 15. I don't know. Miss. that was more of a he just missed that. That wasn't. I didn't see anything mechanically to give me pause either way. This was one of the better looking ones. The top little transfer right here was a little shaky, but it was a little pushy is what I should say. And that's probably why it was short, but it didn't look too bad. Ooh, my arm is hurting. Miss. I wasn't looking at the screen the whole time, but I saw how left that was, and I didn't have faith in that going in. Again, same thing. It's like the ball comes out right here, and then his shoulder kind of has to like recenter itself on the follow through, and it's not going. What was that 9 for 16? Miss. We're gonna stop doing this, but you know, just wanted to see if my eyes were telling me correct things. But like, it's something about this right here. That's just going. He's just not gonna be. I don't think he might not ever be a super reliable shooter just because this happens way too often when he's trying to load that shot up. That wasn't even close. I'll take my 10 for 16, 11 for 17. I don't know what it was. Who else did I want to look at? It's only what, 5 people in here. If y'all got somebody y'all want me to look at, we can do that. Otherwise, actually, I should probably get back, because I didn't ever put up the D'Lo assist compilation, so I need to actually get more assists for that. So I'm gonna do that, I guess, for now, because he's made quite a few passes since we've last seen what was going on with his footage. Assists, please. Thank you. Submit. Because I can't think of anybody right now. I don't think Gafford has played that many games. If I think of somebody else, I'll get back to it. But where are we? Oh yeah, it's the folder. It's on the desktop. Let me see real quick. Assist compilation. Where's the last one? I can't remember which game it was. Portland? Was Portland the last game? I can't. I don't know. These are not in order. These are absolutely not in order. If I could get a date on when I did this, that would probably help. When did I make this folder? I wish this was in order, but it's not. I think Portland was the last game, though. Yeah, it was, because I think that was the game where they were wondering if he was about to get traded or whatever, because he was quote unquote looking sad on the bench. Actually, I can trace this to when I streamed. Actually, so what am I on my page? Yes. All right. Yeah, I know this is riveting stream material. But I'm just making sure I don't download the same passes a couple times and have the whole compilation looking crazy. So live, we went live on January 22nd. So anything before that, I've already looked at. So we go here. January 22nd, who did they play? Nets, Blazers. Yep, they played them on the 21st. All right. Can I all of these are red, or it's confusing me. All right. So this is the last pass that we looked at. I'm assuming that's already in the compilation. That's not going in. That's definitely not going in there. Oh yeah, we got the live data. Oh, See, now this wasn't like a great pass, so I don't think it should go in there because he kind of had to catch it. But like, I respect the read and I respect that he threw it. He just put a little too much air on it, and he was kind of not on a stable platform to throw the ball. But the ball got there. But not in the compilation. Why not? Rui with the defense, getting the ball in transition. Nice bounce. Compilation worthy, if you ask me. Getting the ball in the zone where he could do something with it. He got a dunk out of it. Back door, of course, that's going in the compilation. That's just two fellers connecting on some real hoop. Maybe they had a free throw before this where they set this up. I don't know. But when D'Lo say come, he tell him to come towards him with the screen, and he's in the corner. He wants you to back cut. He back cut. Easy bucket. Okay, I'm going to say, did I download that already? This is the lob that's going in the compilation, of course. Going in the compilation. I did have like designs on like when I started making videos again, like doing it on here, like going through the film with y'all on here and like getting my thoughts together on here, but I think I'd be a little too distracted to like do that on film. But I will try to start making. Should I? Nah, it's a nice pass, but it's it's regular. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Maybe assist compilations and things like that, but actual videos where I'm doing analysis and stuff like that. Even though we kind of just had some analysis on the RJ stuff, like that could be something that goes in the video or something like that. I'm not doing a video on RJ that I know of, but just having those thoughts and writing them down in real time would be a little difficult to make it into like a produced thing unless I like use this as an archive later to kind of watch it. I don't know why I just looked at this pass 17 times. That's not going in the compilation. But I don't know. We'll see. Another pass that's not compilation worthy. Christian Wood, knee is cooked. Maybe all those RJ step throughs is why his knee is swelling now. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really ready for the real hoop that he was seeing. The real footwork, I should say. Caruso. No. Nice pass. I'm throwing that in the compilation. Simple pass, but that shot fake was crazy. It wasn't really a shot fake, but he wasn't looking at that man. You know what I'm saying? He sold out. Just a little visual hilarity. That's going in the compilation. He didn't have to make the pass. Gave his big man something to do with the ball. Keep him engaged in the game. Real hoop. Man, my shoulder hurts. I think this bucket was a little bit too hard for AD, but I do like a bounce pass in transition like this to the middle of the floor. You know what? Compilation. For the aesthetics only. The aesthetics of the pass. Compilation. Ooh. Ooh, my shoulder. Simple swing. Nothing to see there. Oh, it is going in the compilation. This is the pass to Vando. Absolutely. The part of the game before he turned into a real sicko out here. Compilation. It's crazy how a week or two changes things, because this brother Christian Wood was getting meaningful minutes out here. Now he was out of the rotation before he kind of got hurt anyway. Let's see. It's just a simple bucket from AD. Nope. Can't remember what this pass. Yeah, I was going to say it felt like it was a lob, but I couldn't remember. Compilation. You see how you set that up, though? Rui. I don't know what happened. I'm assuming this was a hit ahead that the camera didn't capture. We're just going to have to trust that it was a decent pass. This is going to be a one pass away situation. It wasn't quite like the other one. He didn't cause him to sell out on the jump. Cam Whitmore Probably should have been the Lakers pick, but we're not going to relitigate that now. I know some people were really advocating for that. I just assumed that his medicals must have been very terrible if they didn't want to draft that brother. So maybe that might still turn out to be the case. I think this is a corner pass. Yeah, I remember that. That's some nice camera work right there. I do respect the entry pass, where you located it and things like that. But nah, that's not. Is that Gerald? Gerald Bird getting worked in the paint like that? LeBron. That's when his ankle start hurting, even though he's holding his thigh. I can't remember what happened on this particular play. I think he did he fall in a mid-air collision or something like that? Or did he go knee to thigh? I can't remember, but something was wrong with him at that point in time in the game. Nothing really. I guess this game just wasn't worth writing home about at all. I don't see a fire dime in the bunch. Nope. I think this is when he threw a wraparound. We can put that in the compilation. Surely there's going to be some not dime-worthy. His brother. I'm not saying he carried right here. I'm not saying he double dribbled or anything. I'm just saying that this should have been something. But if the refs like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to write a letter about it. Nice pass, compilation. Even though, just a great interior passer. One of the reasons why the Lakers have a lot of baskets at the rim is because of passes such as these. That's definitely going in the compilation. Him and Reeves threw passes like this to each other. They was getting busy out there. Hopefully we see that on Thursday with no LeBron James. Maybe Spencer Dinwiddie get in the mix. I hope Darvin does not start that man. I swear to goodness if he does. Attack the closeout. Just a nice play by Torian right there. The man who gets slandered way too often, in my opinion. Nice pass. Compilation worthy. It's not his fault that Darvin puts him in the positions he puts him in. Austin has really made a dent in his terrible plus minus. We throwing that in the compilation just for the aesthetics of that one. But him and Torian was buddies in negative 100 streaks, but Austin has gained like 60 points on his plus minus in the past week. Well, the past week of games, the past 4 games or something. He got like a plus 50, so I think he in the negative 50s right now. Wait, did I look at this correctly? Nah, that don't need to go in the compilation. This is the pass to Jackson Hayes, I believe. So that's definitely going in the compilation. Please and thank you. I don't think the stream has stopped. I'm not sure. I haven't really been paying attention, but I'm glad that it didn't if it didn't. Because that Dinwiddie stream was crazy. I like that pass. Compilation worthy. Just in stride, hit that man right in the hands, right for an easy layup. He saw that nobody was really paying attention. Everybody had their back to him, except this brother right here. Was it Hauser? Who was getting this Jimbo off. He was looking like Gordon Hayward out there, not because he was making shots, but just like the general cut of his hair. And I'm like, oh, is that Gordon Hayward out there? I was tripping for a second. Rui, dunk man extraordinaire. Young James Worthy Jr. in transition. It's a nice play, but it don't need to go in a compilation. But that's what we call gravity right there. Selling out. Big man selling out. Look at that man dropping down. Crazy. Easy bucket. Gravitational pull right there. This is the pass I was thinking of in Atlanta. I said he threw a wraparound, but this is the pass I was thinking of. Is this compilation worthy? Why not? It's against Boston. Why not? Probably the dagger right there, if we being real about it. It didn't really lead to a bucket at the rim or anything like that. Pocket pass, got there. But he's thrown thousands of those, so we don't need to put that in the compilation. Dog, my arm is hurting. Bounce lob, even though it was kind of off. kind of threw it a little waywardly, but it's a bounce live. We got to put it in a compilation. Real showmanship hours. Torian. Madison Square Garden's own Torian Prince out here giving them the blues in his last 2 outings. I think he averaging like 27 points a game in that building. Nice outlet. Compilation. Went a little too fast. Let's see. Another TV missed assist right there. Nice attack at the close. I hope Max is actually getting minutes. It said he was questionable, but I do hope that the appearance of Spencer Dinwiddie has not negatively affected his minutes, because I think he needs to play. Perhaps even over Cam, even though I think Cam is more of a situationally useful basketball player, particularly like in the ball pressure streets and things like that. But I think Max provides more in the aggregate on offense and defense, to where he's able to attack closeouts and things like that, and hit spot up jumpers in a way that Cam really can't, even though Cam ball pressure might be a little bit better at this stage. But I think that Max has a more holistic effect on the team right now, and I think he should, if there's a choice between the two, I think you should see what Max has first before you just automatically go back to Cam. And I've been a Cam advocate, not even like a truth or anything like that, but I thought that he was in some bad situations and had a little more talent than he was able to show, really. But whatchamacallit, I think that Max should get the first go at it, depending on who comes in. I remember that pass, compilation worthy. I think I just saw something down there. Mildly hoping for Cam Christie as a draft prospect. He was out there hooping a little bit. I think I only saw like the one game. He goes to Minnesota, right? I haven't really locked into anything he's done, really. But like, I saw some of the clips on Twitter. He was shooting that thing. He looked like he was bigger than Max. Am I tripping? But I might be tripping. But he looked like he was a little bit taller than Max. Oh yeah, that's definitely going in the compilation. People just totally forgot that these 2 plays happened during the course of the game, because he shot one shot at the end. It's like, yeah, he could have reset the offense, but there's 14 seconds left. He was wide open. Like, I'm not mad at him for shooting that shot, even though he missed it. Like, yeah, time and score, reset, but you're not getting a better shot than the look he got, and you got to shoot the ball, and it was still going to be a 2-for-1 if he made it or missed it. So, like, it was some wild agendas going on after that game. It was wild. Yep, Minnesota, he's bigger than Max, 6'6". Yeah, he looked bigger. He looked bigger than Max. I'm like, this boy is out here getting it. So I'm going to look into Cam Christie as well. He got Cormac and Cameron, I'm assuming, is what we had in the name streets. They was really keeping that C theme going. It's always funny when parents do that. It's like, man, we named one C, we got to name the other one C. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep that synergistical. Nice pass going in the compilation. The wildest name combination still is Paul George. His name being Paul, his mom name being Paulette or Paulina. I can't remember, but they keeping it strictly Paul over there. That's for sure. Did I just miss something? I guess they didn't. Why doesn't this have? Oh, did I knock the descriptions off of here? Spoilers. Yeah, okay, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I'm like, what happened? Ryu Hachimura makes 2-foot driving layup assisted by. Oh, this is not the same play I just saw. All right, so that's not going in the compilation. Nice pass, but not compilation worthy. Probably not compilation worthy. Outlet. Too easy. That's definitely going in the compilation. Of course it is. I think we're nearing the end. Yeah, it's only one more game after this. I still got to get the other passes from the in-season tournament, because it stopped a little soon. It wasn't supposed to stop on the play it stopped on. It didn't have the bounce past the AD in there for sure. So I got to get that pass definitely. Oh, that was an inbound. Okay. Not worthy. I don't remember the sequence of these passes. I usually remember these things. Oh, yeah. Compilation. Even though he had to pump fake a little bit, it still was a nice pass. Rui was getting to it. Getting to the cup. Nope. Let's see that. I like the skippy nature of it, but nah. Nope. This is just real PG activities. Wasn't doing too much. Nah, he kind of had to wait for it. He didn't create the full advantage. Absolutely going in the compilation. Ohio State Junior type pass out here. I predicted all the side-by-sides was coming, and they came. Shout out to Uno for making it. I wanted to make it, but I ain't been in my editing bag. I haven't used that computer in a while. He kind of threw this a little bit off target. AD kind of had to slap it to himself right there. So, nope. Even though I do likes me an entry pass, nah. Okay. I can't really remember. Strung it out a little bit, but nah. He had a lot of assistance game, but just business as usual type passes. We ain't really that's going in the compilation. Even though Jackson kind of made it with this dunk, it wasn't like a tremendous pass or anything like that. But he probed, got the look off. Lowry lost in the sauce a little bit. Easy dunk. Well, not easy dunk. That's just real athleticism right there. Oh, yeah, he had a pass to Torian that absolutely is going in the compilation, and I believe it's the next one on this list. Yep. And I think we good with these. Unless I'm tripping. Yeah, we good. All right. I'm sure I collected these as well. I'm like 100% sure. And when I say 100, I mean 50. Get this out of here. Try to give me that Microsoft Edge. We don't use that around here, baby. Is this Phoenix? Let's see. Nope, that's Utah. Let me make sure. I've actually downloaded these passes. I think I have. Yep, that's Phoenix. All right. All right, we done with that. Since Mike brought him up, let's go see what Cam Christie got going on right now. Cambert Christie. Work Jazz playlist. Best falls of the year. Oh, that's a best fails of the year. Cam Christie. That's not how you spell Christie, big dog. Cam Christie, Minnesota. The Huey Pewee Jaguars. Man, they look alike, man. That's crazy. Highlights versus Michigan State. Let's go Michigan State. That's a real hoop establishment. Oh, this resolution is terrible, big dog. Let's see what we got. Yeah, man, he's bigger than Cam a little bit, and he's shooting that thing a little quicker than Cam. I should probably mute this. Cam got a little more hitch in this situation, but it's only one jumper. Let's keep looking. Max surprises me a lot though, still getting that shot out, because I still think every time I think it's a little too slow and I think it's going to be effective, he just make it, you know what I'm saying? He get a little air under that thing and it'd be cash money. I don't see how I'd be going in like that often, but oh yeah, this is definitely a smoother process than Mr. Cormac Christie. He gets some air under that thing. He is shooting. He a capital S shooter looking like. I don't know what the percentages are looking like, but he getting some air under that thing. He coming off screens. Oh yeah, brother, man. I think this is the footage I saw though on Twitter. What'd you say? Unlike RJ Barrett, he has one form on his jumper. That's what we like to see. Okay, hold on, brother. Hold on a little bit. You out here behind the back snatcher-rooney. He's getting into the okay. Yeah, he out here. He getting in this. Ooh, that man ACL almost went to the upper room. He getting to it. I wish they had a database for all the college, all the shot logs and all that stuff, man. He can get some air under that jumper, bro. Hopefully he doesn't have the Malik Beasley situation. No, it's like, yeah, Malik, you jumping a lot, and sometimes you jump too high, and that thing is short. Oh no, I don't want to see that. I forgot that this doesn't. Let me turn autoplay off. Will it matter if I do? We'll just go back to the search function. See what we got going on here. This is an ad. We blocking ads right now, even though it doesn't really work that good. You're doing a little handling, little screen manipulation. Just give himself some space. Get into it. That one looked a little more hitchy than the other ones. He still got it up there though. Ooh, violence at the rim. We like to see it. What we got in transition with that one leg jump looking like. I think he did a little too many steps, so that kind of affected what was going on. So I ain't gonna make too many. He getting high enough on that jumper, so I'm not gonna say he ain't got no athletic pop. Let's just see. Let's keep going. They're showing games on Peacock. I forgot about that. I won't be watching him on Peacock. Yeah, he not shooting. Is this last year? What? How old is he? I don't know his current status as a prospect. Is this year 1 or year 2 for him? Now that one looked like a little more like the ones we saw earlier. What was that? That brother looks familiar. He's the archetype headband, long hair. This is some Drew Timmy. Way to read that. Let's see. He was facing the ball. He was going to split the difference either way. He saw it coming, though. Good defense. All the way to the cup. The boy got whacked in the mouth. You have shot some, a little bit of. He got a nice little extension. These arms looking kind of long. Maybe I'm tripping though. Nah, he got a little. Look like he got a little measurables about him. Oh, that was it. All of these are. This is why I don't but why trying to watch college fellers is difficult. You got to watch 18,000 2-minute clips to kind of glean some things. They trust him to bring the ball up the court. He was having a rough go of it just then. Why is this doing this? Let's reset that. I must have hit the other one. Freshman, 49, 42, 74, 5 attempts per game. Okay then. Boy, cooking out here. Foot on the line, but that's the 3-point line. Well, no, they don't have a 3-point line. I don't think. Why would they? This is college. Maybe they do. I don't remember. Cashed it out though. I want to see some athletical half-court business. I already saw what the jumper looking like. I want to see what them driving layups is looking like more than anything. Nice little rejection. This ball handling doesn't look super natural. It doesn't look bad. It looks like he'll be able to attack a closeout and things of that nature. Let's see. Where is he? He's on the right corner. Can I please see what that's strong hand pull up. Easy money. Nice pass. I forget it's 5 seconds when I do that. Yeah, man, this is all Jimbos, bro. Actually. Oh yeah, the speed up don't work. Relocation, got to it. All of his driving exploits have been interrupted by fouls or choppy footwork. I think we saw enough vert on that one layup he got fouled on. But we don't go off of information that is just one part of a minuscule sample size, even though that's kind of what we forced to do. That boy foot on the line a lot. Derek Fisher Jr. out here. Decent little vert right there. See what we got. Transition. Okay. Again, it was transition though. I'm trying to see what it looked like in the half court. You got that foot down he got up there. He ain't, he ain't skywalking or anything like that, but it looks functional. He moves a little weird. Like his torso is a little forward when he's in attack mode. You should have threw that up so I could see if he was out here on the Slamma Jamma team, boy. But good layup. Let's see. Transition. Ah, boo. Nice layup. See, that's what I want to see. I want to see if he got one of those. If he got a contact layup in his bag. Ooh. Big danger. Yeah, the pressure, he don't got a lot of shake out here. But that's fine. Okay, that was a lot of just Jimbos and transition, which is what you want to see. Fill some lanes, hit some jumpers. Let's see if he get into his bag a little more against Huey Pewey. What is it? IUPUI? IUPUI. Elijah Hawkins. Is that Jordan Hawkins' brother? They got a team full of brothers. Max got the drive, Cam got the jumper. Yeah, they just need to do the fusion dance into one person. You know what I'm saying? It'd be big hoop out here. But this is them dribble moves looking a little awkward. Cash. Let's see. Nice camera work. Surely we want to see everybody's faces and not what's going on the court, baby. Nice little swing. Come on, man. Do a 360 or something. Yeah, that handle, this handle hilarious. But it get to the jumper. That's all you really need. Come on with this camera work, bro. Let's see. That could have been a little more dangerous than what it was, but he got to the floater, so he made it. And showed a little touch on the floater at least. Yeah, if he ain't in his bag against these fellers, I don't know if he's too much in his bag at all. You know what I'm saying? Go to what is it, College Reference, see what those rim splits looking like. Yeah, he's shooting that thing though. I've seen enough with the jumper. Unfortunately, we're not gonna see too many defense highlights on here, but we trying to see if he a real 3-and-D's man. Okay, hold on, we did it. Yeah, he ain't got the juice like that. He made it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no Skywalker. He ain't, it ain't a lot of explosion here. I think Max got a little more explosion off the floor from what I could see. But, it's looking real serviceable out here. Okay, then. He cuffed that thing. Oh, nah, he just had it in his hand. Okay. I see you, brother. That's enough, Max Christie. Do we got anything else we want to look at? How long have I been streaming? About 2 hours. Ain't nobody in here talking, you know what I'm saying? If y'all could have threw me threw me a recommendation or something. Let's see. Who do we want to see hoop? I don't know how many games Gafford has played for the Mavericks. I can't remember who's all been traded. Off the top of my... Oh, yeah, I said I wanted to see what Rozier was doing before he got hurt. Youngstown legend Terry Rozier, because his numbers were looking very ungood after the trade was made. So let's investigate what was going on. All offense, even offensive rebounds. Why not? Gotta drink some water, man. My mouth is dry. I think this gentleman serves as a reminder that usage out the wazoo is going to look different when you try to assimilate yourself into another team. People just assumed that the Lakers were going to get another guy, and it was just going to look like it's been looking the rest of the season. And I tried to warn against that, but people want what they want, and you don't really watch certain guys, so you just assume that the way it is the way it's going to be. And we saw it kind of here with him, even though he wasn't there that long before he got hurt. But if you don't have the ball as much, you're required to be a little bit more efficient, and the decisions look a little different because you're in different spots on the floor and stuff like that. Like that's very important. And people were just assuming that it was just going to be business as usual once he got there, and it kind of didn't work out that way for the beginning. But still a lot of season left. I don't know what happened to his knee or whatever happened to his leg. Let me see. Terry Rozier injury. It doesn't have. He received good news on Terry Rozier's injury. What's the good news? 1 week. He avoided a major injury. How long is he going to be out? Was it 4 to 6 weeks? I can't remember. Week to week. He's week to week with a right knee sprain. All right. Back to the footage. Roll. A little early pass. I'm assuming this is a bucket because it's, oh no, he threw it out. Against his former team, back when he was cooking Drew Bledsoe, Nice move. He just left it short. But that's Horford, so it don't really, can only give you so much credit for that jab step getting him like that. But he got to the rim. He got up a little quickly. Quick off the court. Quick off the floor, I should say. He got to the front of the rim. He just kind of, I don't know, he kind of hooked that a little bit. That wasn't really, he put a little too much side spin on it. Maybe he started losing it. I don't know why he did that much with his hand. He could have just laid that up regularly, but he did a little like, oh, he got the bucket anyway. They called goaltending. Basic pocket passes. This the pass that Jakob was eating off of. Ooh, behind the back. Give me that. Play. Ooh. what was the plan there, brother? Did you I'm assuming you thought that was the first step. Maybe it was. Just put yourself in a bad position right there. Corner pass was available, but he had other designs on what he was doing. The spacing was kind of bad over here too, so but this ain't the string this dribble out a little more. I don't know if you want to do that, which you did. How did I just do that? I just went backwards, I think, because I saw this earlier. Yep. I don't understand how I went backwards, but it's okay. Boston has a lot of length, so can't really say too much about what's going on around the rim right now. But he missed everything right there. He's still looking quick. He getting into that paint. He just 1 foot off the same foot, same hand shenanigans. It's the second time he's done that already. So the athleticals is still there. Step through. Maybe he's just missing shots right now. A little nervous, pressing a little bit, perhaps. Nice relocation, nice side step. Missed it though. But he made himself available. Good pass from Caleb or Cody. I never can remember which one is on the feet. One of those two. These are some quick bounce passes. It looked like he just missing shots right now. I don't know what they just called on that. Did he get fouled? Oh, he just missed. I don't know what happened after that, but it looked like they blew the whistle. Yeah, he just missing. Oof. That's OG. OG. Stop it. Oh, that's what I could have looked at. I totally forgot about OG. He been hurt so long. I definitely forgot. Nice bucket, though. Stop it, OG. That pass was a little bit short, but he made something out of it. Pick and roll to the rim. Easy bucket. Oh. Man, he is throwing up some shenanigans up there. I thought this was going to be a bounce pass right here. But Randall's not the greatest retreating defender. You probably could have put a little more pressure on him. But, you know, probably had designs on the floater or some such shot. Kind of got in the in-between situation, had to throw it up there. Is it Cash? He ain't shooting it. Man, he treating Randall like he prime Mutombo, man. Go at him, brother. He will let you get into his chest. He's strong, but he'll let you eat up some space on him. He's not that long, but it is what it is. Okay, Mr. Hawkes. Hartenstein, however you want to say it. What is going on, Mr. Terrell? There's 18 seconds left on the clock, bro. You ain't got to shoot this. You do not have to shoot this, I promise you. Yeah, shot selection is looking like the primary issue, which is, you know, you can get away with 3 of those a game if you're shooting however many shots he was shooting in Charlotte. But once the opportunities become a little bit less, you got to be a little more selective. Right now, he's shooting up some silliness, but you know, once again, he might just be pressing a little bit. He's not particularly used to where people are on the floor and stuff like that. So instead of passing, he might be, you know, just throwing shots up. Nice play right there. See, Randall ain't gonna block your shot, man. Just go to the rim. And I'm a Randall respecter, one of the preeminent Randall respecters on all of the internet. Yeah, he just missing. He is just missing. Attack him. Yeah. Now, attacking Randall off the dribble and ISO is a little more difficult because he can move them feet and he's strong. But again, he's still a little tentative. He could have, you know what I'm saying? He's giving you this, you know, maybe get back here and then try to bring it back instead of doing it so early where the rest of the defense is at. Walk right into a steal. Dante been shooting the ball like he inherited Steph or Clay Powers before he left or something. That boy is shooting the ball crazy. I didn't know he was shooting it like that. He was playing against the Lakers. I think when they was playing the Lakers, he was like 3 for his last like 27 or something. I don't feel like he missed the shot since that game. That was a nice driving dish if I can remember. I just kind of skipped over it. Yeah, attack and close out. Was that a bounce? Hold on, brother. Did you bounce that? No, he didn't. It kind of looked like he did, but he didn't. All right. It's all coming down to shot making. If he can make these shots, they'll be in a better position. Some of the decisions are bad. Randall has this brother in absolute Hades right now. He got the foul here, but he didn't he didn't create that much of an advantage. That was just you being smaller than him and falling out. Yeah, some tentative hoops going on right here. Cash? No. Clock was down, but all of his jumpers going side to side have looked kind of questionable so far. Got it up on the basket, made it finally. what else we got. Ooh, where you going, KD? That was one of my old moves right there. You know, I ain't teach it to him or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? I used to hit people with this move a little bit. Just a little bit though. I ain't had as much wiggle on it. And definitely not. I would hit people with that on the block. I didn't have it like that in the middle of the floor, but you know what I'm saying? I came out before all these moves was really out here like this, you know? I was a product of what we had at the time. YouTube was not really popping like that. Okay, he making shots now. I think he had a good game mixed in here somewhere. Maybe this is it. Got in trouble. That shovel was nasty though. Secure the ball a little better. I'm assuming it's just going to be a one dribble, two dribble type thing. Oh no, you got the ball back. Swung it. Cash. Pull up. Nope. Nice move. See, this brother's side to side movement is really good. He's very quick. Got that foot in the ground and was gone. Bill ain't have a chance with that bad back. Another tremendous camera angle. The clock was running down. Nothing really to see there. Hand off. Dancing. Got the step. Floater. Yeah, he making shots in this particular game. Nice cut. Nice pass. Was it on purpose? Looks like it was. It was a last second decision, probably. I think he wanted to shoot that before he passed it, but he made the pass. And it was an appropriate read, and it led to a bucket. Oh. Oh, he was in his bag this game. Nice move. Bad shot, bad shot decision, but it was nice how he got through there. Is that Kevin Love? No, that's Jaime. So I don't know. He wasn't in really a good spot in the floor, and that was good help defense by Booker. He probably wasn't expecting this level of rim protection from Booker. But he tried to go up off one same foot, same shot hand again. A lot of awkward jumping platforms, trying to get it up on the rim. Terrell missing them things again. Oh, they was getting beat down a little bit. Molly whopped, if you will. Did he run out? Did the stove simmer down a little bit? The shot. Did he travel though? He absolutely traveled. 1-2 slide. Yeah. They're not gonna call that, but in the spirit of yeah, he traveled because he took a little step right here. Boom, boom. That's 2. Took a little step right here. But they're never gonna call that. So take advantage of it if you can. Take advantage of it if you can. Why did I think that was him up here? I'm tripping. I say that was a nice little play right there, but he was the one finishing the play. Another spot up. Cash? Yes, indeed. Ain't nothing too egregious going on here. Just looked like he settled in a little bit. He was making shots and it looked like they got beat on, but other than that, he's still looking quick. He throwing up some questionable things, but you know, got to get some of that out of you when you spent 3 months being the undisputed guy. Well, one of the guys. Can't forget LaMilliams there. Mr. Brandon Millam's coming on strong. I was going to watch him again, but we've already watched him on here, so we don't need to do that right now. You know, even though he's got got a little further into public consciousness after that Lakers game. Okay, what is this, brother? This is crazy. That's some real athletics right there. Not a great shot. It almost went in, so I can't say it's too bad of a shot. He obviously has the capability to make it, but that shot looked crazy. Re-entry. Oh, nice move, Bam. Nice little quick get off me, boy. Nice move. Just doing a little too much on that one. It was there the first time. You had the jumper right there, but he kind of made him flip his hips a little bit. So, it wasn't all lost, but I think he kind of messed up his rhythm right there. He could have just gotten to the jumper. It would have been a little more contested, but, little extraneous, superfluous. Too many moves. Superfluous. You got a superfluous of moves, How long have I been? 2 hours? Might have to call it. I still haven't set up this arm on this. I was going to set it up, but I realized that me standing up is different from me sitting down. So it's kind of not high enough to actually reach my mouth consistently without affecting the sound quality. We still got to figure something out. I might just use the mic stand I have over there. I don't know yet. But holding this mic for any longer might be detrimental to my health. But did a little investigation. Just, what I'm saying, watching some hoop, getting ready for the games tomorrow. Lakers going 20-6 after the break. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? 50 wins. Delusion. You know what I'm saying? But I believe. I think they figured something out with the way they run the offense. I think they're going to be able to star their way through a lot of games. I think they start that on Thursday. I think they get the W. I don't know. Wardell might be going crazy. But I think they got enough to get it done. You know what I'm saying? They handled those fellas without LeBron for a good majority of last season. I think they have a little more size and things like that, and a little more playmaking from Pajimski and Davis. Even though if he has to guard AD, he's probably absolutely going to be barbecue chicken. But I think he can provide them some good minutes. Draymond is there playing relatively decently, and I think they got a chance. But I do think the Lakers might come out on I think the Lakers will come out on top tomorrow. If they don't, come back to this video. You know what I'm saying? Tell me I'm stupid. But I think that's it for me as far as this stream is concerned. Thank everybody that showed up, asking questions, all that good stuff. Mike, my dog, once again up in the chat, carrying it. I don't know when I'll be back. Probably this week, probably next week. Not entirely sure. It depends on how I feel after these streams most of the time. And my shoulder's been kind of cooked, so we'll just have to see. But we'll just stop it here because I can't think of anybody else to watch right now. But again, thanks everybody for showing up. And we'll see y'all, next time.